Billy thinks that Jason has gotten one over on Travis.
Has he not? I think he has. Here's the thing. Here's my thinking, and I was thinking about this in Stugotz. I'm surprised that you're not on board on this too, right?
Well, I haven't heard it yet.
So, like, obviously, the Kelce name has a certain pull at the moment.
Of course.
Right? And, you know, a lot of it is tied to Taylor Swift, and they had a very successful podcast as it was, but, you know, obviously Taylor effect helped with that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to last as long as that lasts. And I think Jason realized that this may not last forever, so he got out of football. Meanwhile, Travis is still there, and he's playing football. Now Jason has a new late-night show that he got. They have the podcast. He has his gig on ESPN. He's getting all these jobs, but the jobs are, at a certain point, going to dry up while Travis is still playing football. And now that, you know, Jason's making all these connections, now as the jobs become available, like, oh, I get a Kelce. What do we do? Oh, I have Jason's number. Oh, Jason's a cool guy. I talked to Jason. Oh, yeah, Jason. And Jason's just going to keep getting all these jobs, while Travis might be. Some are saying, not me. Let me get ahead of this right now.
You're not
Dan.
saying it.
I'm not saying this.
This is, again, another thing you're not saying.
I'm 100% not saying this. I do not want you to pin this on me. I know the way that you work, and you're going to say, Billy said. No. I'm not saying that Travis Kelce's washed. I'm not saying that. People have made such an accusation, though, and said his best years are behind him. So it seems like Jason made the prudent decision, and he retired when he could have maybe played another year or so. And he started the next phase, and he's getting all of the jobs that you would think Travis would get. And no, Travis is just doing he's smarter than a fifth grader right now. He's taking the jobs that he can take in the offseason, where Jason's here, Pac-Manning it up, eating all the ghosts, taking all the jobs.
Are there going to be limits on the amount of jobs that Kelce's can get? Because there weren't limits on commercials they can get. I would assume that Travis will have whatever job. You think I've got it wrong to say that if Travis wants to be doing what Gronk is, or if Travis wanted to be doing what Tony Gonzalez did, that he could have whatever job he wants? They just invent another seat at another table for him?
Not if he breaks our sweet baby angel's heart.
Right.
If that doesn't end well with Taylor, those jobs are going to go away. He's going to be persona non grata. Mm-hmm. And you need to get the jobs now while you're persona grata.
Right. It has to end well with Taylor. You're right.
It has to end well with Taylor, or that's all going to. He's going to become a villain if they break up.
Wait a
like an actual villain.
You have his broadcasting jobs dependent on his relationship?
You don't?
I don't. No.
Not NFL broadcasting.
What about
jobs.
this? Let me go down a scenario. What if it ends, but it ends with nice statements, and it's actually a good breakup, but it
won't.
does end?
You do not know how Taylor Swift breakups go.
That's true.
Travis Kelce has the level of fame that he has now, and he does not need any more to get all these jobs that you're speaking of. I don't think he needs his relationship for anything as it relates to whatever future jobs
You
he
cannot
has.
be the reason to break her heart, her in particular. You can't be the now, if she did something to him, perhaps, but if he did something to her, forget it.
You break her heart. Yes. You're not playing as well. Mm-hmm. Guess who's going to go back to talking to Stugotz at Tahoe?
All right.
You guys are of the belief
It's been years.
that if he has a breakup in which he dumps her and hurts her feelings, or worse, gets caught in some sort of betrayal or immorality.
Whoa.
No, you're saying an Essie Mending.
He's not saying anything.
I didn't say any of that. Again, I got out on the front of this. Yeah.
A messy ending, or an Essie Mending is what I was going to call it.
How do you have this ending?
I don't care how it ends. I'm just telling you that I don't think it has anything to do with what jobs are going to be available to him.
He doesn't get to be Michael Strahan in broadcasting unless he stays with Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
correct.
he's an NFL broadcaster, and
Otherwise,
he'll
he's
have plenty.
Tiki, right?
He'll have plenty of great moments as an NFL broadcaster, but he doesn't get to be a beloved American broadcaster or host or all of those things if he ends up in a messy breakup with Taylor Swift. You do not understand the fan base of the Swifties.
What do you want to be
think
here?
That's possible.
Hey, Kelce, you want to be Strahan or do you want to be Gronk on Fox?
Okay, well, the jobs that Jason Kelce is getting are not the transcendent ones. They're the ones in sports. Those are different jobs. He's accusing Jason of stealing up all the jobs Travis wants, and Jason's not getting he's getting the greatest of the football jobs. Yeah. He's not getting the greatest of the all-encompassing, I get the housewives, I get morning television, I'm God Bless America, Good Morning America.
And he's getting those if he breaks up with Taylor Swift? No, he's not. And now the sports jobs are drying up as well. I think we may be running into a situation situation where he's looking for a job.
You've had a number of different voices today that have been whispered or spoken through your teeth, and I don't know which one this is.
How
here.
so? What do you
Well,
mean?
I think that Travis Kelce will get the jobs that he wants,
No.
and he's got the amount of fame now that he needs to get those jobs. He will
Now,
make
though,
his own-
now, but he's playing too long. He needs to retire if he wants these jobs, and Jason's the one that realized this. Fame is a fleeting thing, Dan.
He just won 2
It's
Super
a fleeting
Bowls.
thing and a cruel mistress, and you need to play it right.
Both of those things.